Today we're here at Werribee Park at Melbourne 3-day event, and with us for Top Horse we have Emma Mason. Hi Emma, whereabouts did you find F1 Pharinelli?
Pharinelli came to me as, he was sent to me by his owner, Melody O'Toole, as a schooling horse back when he was, I think he was 4, and he might have done one intro or something, but he was very green, and she just sent him to me to do a few events on, and then at one stage she said, oh look, I think we're going to sell the horse, and I thought, I'm going to have to try and buy a share in him, I don't want to lose the ride. So I did, and that's how that all came about. So.
Fantastic. What's your favourite attribute in a horse?
That's a tricky one. He's actually a very timid horse. He's he's quite suspicious, and every day when you put his rug on, he gets a fright like he's never seen a rug before. But look, I think at the end of the day, the horse does try really hard. He wants to do the right thing. He's very obedient. He's very reliable and very consistent. It would probably be his just his willingness and his attitude.
And what would you say is the most valuable thing that he's taught you?
Probably patience. He's very spooky to ride, and I think, look, and it's frustrating, but spookiness is just one of those things where sort of getting cross with them just doesn't help. And so no matter what I'm feeling and thinking, gosh, you've been past that freaking log every day, you've just got to be really patient. So he definitely has taught me that.
And Emma, what do you think has been the most contributing factors to the success of both yourself and your horse?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Look, I guess we train really hard, and I guess there's days where I'd much rather be going to the beach or going to the movies or something where we're still training, or going to jump club on a Sunday, and I think about all the normal people going and having brunch and things like that, and we're going show jumping and standing in queues for hours on end and things. But so I think, look, that's important. You've got to compete at this level. I think you've got to be prepared to make sacrifices and do the miles. And I think with that sort of preparation, we got some good results, and then it almost sort of builds momentum. And once you start getting a few good results, then you're confident. And then as soon as you're confident, you just, you're on fire.
Fantastic. So what is it that you're looking for in a horse that potentially could be a 3-star?
Again, look, I would love to say, certain height, certain build, certain breeding, but there's just, you find 3 and 4-star horses around that are just, might be out of some unknown stallion that no one's heard of. It's got these weird bloodlines. And so I think it's the horse's attitude is really important. And it's, I think more so now you do have to have something that is quite fancy on the flat. It's got to be a mover. You've got to be in the top 3 after the dressage. And cross country, I think you can school the bravery. Pharinelli is a wuss and he gets around, so I think you can get them confident with the cross country. And then, so I guess for the final thing that I'd be looking for in a potential 3-star horse would be that it would have to be careful. It's got to be a careful jumper. I want to be able to go into the ring, and I want to be able to ride badly. I want to be able to make a mistake, and for the horse to get me out of trouble. I would love to be sitting on something that I know wants to jump clear even more than I do. That would be ideal.
So what training routine do you have for this event?
Well, again, for this event this is not really a part of my preparation for London. So the horse did Sydney in April, and then had a little bit of a break from that, did a lot of swimming. He's becoming an excellent swimmer. He sort of did that to maintain his fitness, but still have a bit of a rest at the same time. So I guess my preparation for this event has been not that much, just because I'm only doing the dressage here. So I've just been working him on the flat and things, but certainly for London he will start galloping, we'll go cross-country schooling, we'll do the Camden hit-out event, and all systems go from there.
So what phase do you particularly work on?
Look, as far as hours in the saddle, it would be dressage, and I think probably, more so because how you have them schooled on the flat also affects the jumping, and I guess if you can get the canter and get them around the leg and get them sort of over the back in the dressage, then that all carries over for the jumping phases. So yeah, it would be dressage most days. I would probably jump once or twice a week, and that's all.
So if you've got some advice for some young riders, what would you give them?
I don't know, I would say just keep persisting, like don't give up. I mean, Pharinelli early on wasn't always looking like he would sort of come up with the goods, but I think I think you've just got to keep working at it. I guess a big thing for me has been always to sort of have your ears open to advice from other people. Like I think you never stop learning in this sport, and I love that about it. So I think always be ready to sort of listen to what other people have to say. You might not agree with it, and you might not take it on, but I think approach it with always willing to listen to others. So.
And do you have a fitness routine for yourself?
I go to the gym most days and I run. So if I don't have an event on the weekend, I run up a hill in my area called Bumble Hill, and it's about 6 k's, pretty steep. So, but then I have bacon and eggs for breakfast afterwards, so it probably cancels it out. But yeah, no, look, I think it's important for the rider to keep fit, and if Pharinelli's galloping for 10 minutes cross country, then I don't want him to be having to, carry a big lump around. I want to stay fit as well. So.
And what is it that you find special at Melbourne 3-day event?
Look, just the whole atmosphere of it. It's got a really international feel to it. The arenas are beautifully presented. The trade stands are fantastic. It just has a really sort of international vibe about it, and everyone is excited, and it's always buzzing. And the cross country is good because you can see a lot. Although usually when I'm competing, I don't get to see anything. But I think the spectators like it, and particularly when the weather's good, it's good. So it's a fun event.
Okay, Emma, thanks very much from all of us at Top Horse, and good luck today. And thank you for sparing your time. And that's a wrap for Top Horse at Melbourne 3-day event.